The voicemail was from my father. My father has been dead for 6 years. I replay the message, a staticky voice whispering through the receiver, "Don't go in there." The theater looms ahead like an old specter, its marquee flickering with forgotten films and eerie silhouettes dancing across the walls. Inside, the air is thick with dust, each breath a cloud of forgotten memories. Rows of seats stretch before me, empty but for one hand sticking out from row C, clutching a ticket stub with my father's name on it. I trace the faded ink, my fingers trembling as I realize this was his last visit here. A chill runs down my spine when I notice something else, an old-fashioned suitcase tucked under the seat beside him. The mannequin stares back at me with lifeless eyes, its porcelain face frozen in a perpetual smile that sends shivers through me. Behind the stage curtains lies another layer of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Dark shadows move in the corners, barely noticeable but impossible to ignore. Every step deeper into this labyrinth feels like a betrayal against my own instincts. The whispers grow louder, echoing through the empty halls, calling out names I do not know yet feel an inexplicable connection to. In one corner, a small door hidden behind a curtain catches my eye. It's barely noticeable, camouflaged so well that it takes me several minutes just to spot it. With trembling hands, I push aside the heavy fabric and find myself looking into a room filled with old photographs and letters tied in faded ribbons. Each one tells a story of love lost, lives shattered by some unseen force. The stories weave together like pieces of a puzzle, painting a picture of despair and hope intertwined. My father's name appears more than once, always in the context of something terrible happening to him, disappearances, near-death experiences that never made it into official records. The further I delve, the clearer it becomes. He wasn't just here for entertainment. This place held some kind of dark allure, a secret power that pulled him back again and again. In one letter dated from when my father was younger, there's mention of the last row, where something truly sinister resides. It speaks of rituals gone wrong, lives lost in exchange for fleeting moments of control over forces beyond human comprehension. The theater itself seems to be alive, feeding off the fear and desperation that brought people here. My heart races as I stand at the threshold of what must be the last row. The whispers are now a cacophony, urging me to turn back, but there's an irresistible pull towards this final destination. As I enter, the atmosphere shifts, a tangible heaviness settles over me, squeezing my chest in its grip. The mannequin from earlier is sitting upright at the end of these seats, staring directly at me now with eyes that seem almost human. It speaks, its voice raspy and ancient, "You shouldn't have come this far." Then it disappears into thin air, leaving behind only a cold chill and an echo of those words. The ticket stub falls from my grip, landing heavily on the floor as if mocking me for daring to seek out answers. In that moment, I understand, my father never truly left here. He was trapped in this purgatory between life and death, compelled by some dark covenant made decades ago when he first set foot inside these cursed walls. I back away slowly, every instinct screaming at me to run far from this place. The theater watches as I flee, its silence a warning that even after leaving, the darkness will follow, lingering in the corners of my mind long after I've gone home.